In today's Midday Fix, we are joined by a pair just arriving to Chicago from Dublin, Ireland to kick off a U.S. tour. Aoife Scott and Andy Meaney will be in Joliet tonight for a shamrock and good time hosted by Tim Plaker, musician and retired choir teacher. We welcome you all. Such a great treat and such a great time of year to be here.
It's amazing.
In Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about what you got in Tuesday night.
We got in Tuesday night, and yesterday we had a little stroll around the city, and we had obviously seen Chicago before, but never like this. And with the river was green. So that to us is pretty amazing. Like,
and you were in Pilsen, I think you said?
We were. We had a little walk around. We got some records. I got some Irish records. I'm terrible for buying Irish music in different countries, but
You need to get some blues music while you're here in Chicago.
Much,
Chicago's a city of neighborhoods, so I'm really glad that you got to get out a little bit and stretch
we
legs out
wanted to
there.
see something different because we go to an Irish bar we nearly like our local, the Galway Arms, and that's kind of in Lincoln Park, but we always go there, so we ended up going to Pilsen and looking around, and it was amazing.
You're part of the extended, the famous Black Irish family singers.
Yes. My mother is a singer and a senator at home in Ireland called Frances Black. My aunt is Mary Black, and they're very well known.
Very well known. You're doing all right
for
yourself.
Irish people. Yeah, well, I'm trying to. I tried my best not to become a singer, but something in the back of my head told me I had to do it.
You're more on the famous side of the ledger than the infamous side of the ledger, right?
I'm just working away. I just want to sing songs. That's all I want to do.
You're doing great. You're trending in the right direction for sure. Tim, tell us a little bit about the event tonight.
So tonight it's a fundraiser event for the Rialto Foundation, which is the fundraising arm for the almost 100-year-old Rialto Square Theater in Joliet.
Beautiful place.
One of America's most beautiful.
Really
so we've put together an Irish music review. We've got about 24 of our best local performers, including former All-Ireland champ, singing champ Gavin Coyle.
Oh, wonderful.
And then about a month ago, I connected with Aoife, found out she was coming back to the U.S. for a tour, and we're so happy we were able to line it up. And in fact, I had 2 Black family songs on our set list before I ever met her.
That is fantastic.
So that's a nice little coincidence.
She's humble as can be as well, right?
We've got Irish dancers and pipers, a youth choir, there's a raffle, costume contest, whiskey tasting,
Lots to do.
all kinds of great stuff.
Yeah, so it's an event.
Yes.
For sure. But you're going to, as a retired choir, and you're going to sit back and actually relax and watch the show, or you're going to critique?
No, I'm actually in the show playing the keyboard and running the show the whole time.
All right, you're a busy guy.
It's quite an undertaking, but it's a lot of fun.
Choirs as well, you've got a lot of kids coming. So.
And then you have something else coming up next week, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Tell me a little bit about what you're going to play and what the inspiration is for this song.
Well, actually, you see, it's kind of pointing to this, but myself and Andy wrote a song about all the Irish Americans that came over from Ireland and how they made their lives here and their jobs. So the chorus goes, I've crushed ice in Savannah, wore shades in LA, made coffee in Manhattan, I'm Irish born and raised. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter where you're from, you're always Irish in my eyes.
Amen. So. My Irish grandfather, Peter Joyce, one of 12, came over at age 14.
Wow.
In like 1913.
Oh my God, yeah. Well, we'll sing
worked
for you,
in New York City, surprise.
This song is definitely for you, son.
Well, thank you so much for being here, and without further ado, a shamrock and good time is tonight at the Rialto Square Theater in Joliet. Visit rialtosquare.com for more info, and Aoife Scott is in concert Wednesday, March 22nd. For more on that performance, check out irishamerican.org. In Gaelic, how would you say thank you very much?
For Míl Mágat.
Okay, our pleasure. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Patrick. Thanks a million.
Makes me seek adventure far from my native home. I've come across the water, traveled many miles, saved money for some paper that lets me stay a while. I've crushed ice in Savannah, wore shades in LA, made coffee in Manhattan, I'm Irish born and raised. I've crushed ice in Savannah, wore shades in LA, made coffee in Manhattan, I'm Irish born and raised. Judge a cover, building those different times. I know about hard labor, I've worked hard all my life, but when I'm over 6, I am who I decide. I've crushed ice in Savannah, wore shades in LA, made coffee in Manhattan, I'm Irish born and raised. I've crushed ice in Savannah, wore shades in LA, made coffee in Manhattan, I'm Irish born and raised. Irish born.